Hey everyone, so nice to be back with you all. Tonight I wanted to talk about a message that has come through me and that I continue to see, and that is the light is winning. The light is winning. Everything that we are experiencing right now and that we are seeing play out in the world right now, let me start by saying there's a lot of smoke screens. There's a lot of smoke screens. What are smoke screens? That means that a lot of the things that we are seeing that are playing out in the media and all these different things that they're trying to portray to the people through the MSM, which is mainstream media, through all these different sources that they use to bring the news to the people. A lot of it is a smokescreen. A lot of it just is they're trying to stay relevant and to remain in their power so that they can keep us dumbed down, basically. You see it right now with everything that's happening, with the censorship, with the banning of certain figures, just keeping us from speaking our voice, keeping us from voicing our opinion, keeping us from spreading truth that they don't want getting out there. Well, 2021, the light is going to win. The light is already winning. The light has been winning, but we're going to start to see it play out in the world now. I don't know exactly how this is all going to look and shape up to be, but I can tell you that I've had some powerful visions of some really, really very amazing things to come. And the main message here tonight with in regards to those words, the light is winning, is that all of the darkness, everything that we're seeing coming up right now to the surface, that's really exhausting and really hard to look at. And there's things we're becoming aware of over the past year and a half that none of us had been aware of up until this point. There's some dark things, very dark things that are happening in the world right now. But the way to the light, the way that we shine our light in this world, is we have to see all of those things come up to the surface so that we can allow for the positive light energy to come down to earth. And right now, that's exactly what's happening. There's so much taking place right now on the world stage, and I'm sure that many of you feel this way. Tell me if this resonates. It all feels like a movie. It feels like 2020 was the previews, and we're seeing like all this stuff that's just like, what the heck is going on? This all doesn't make sense. There's so much happening, and it's the previews that were leading us up to what we're about to experience in 2021, which is now the movie is starting to play out. We're starting to see who the actors are. We're starting to see the people that are in control of this. They're in control of this reality that they have in their minds that they don't want to let go of. But the problem is that the people are waking up like never before. You watching this video, you're waking up and you're starting to see the truth. You're starting to see things for what they are. You're starting to say, things don't all seem as they once were. You're questioning your reality. You're questioning the things that are happening in the world. And you're starting to dig deeper. And as you see, the more truth that people are putting out there, the more that they shadow ban, the more that they try to stop us from bringing our voice out, because they know that the more that this truth is revealed and the more that this light comes out through each and every one of us, as we spread our light to our family, to our friends, and we're bringing more awareness to others in our lives, and you know, we're all coming together and working together as a community. Yeah, so it's funny how that works. The more that that all the truth is coming out, the more that they want to stop that from happening. And I want you to critically think, and you be the judge of why you believe that's happening. I want you to think, why would they be trying to stop all this information from getting out? Well, I know that all of you can use your best judgment to get those answers for yourself. But you know, I'm here to give you guys positivity and to let you know that through all of these trying times, through all of these very intense energies and experiences that we're having right now, because you know, every day it seems like the energy just is like getting more and more intense, and there's more and more happening, and there's more we're becoming aware of, there's more that's being declassified. Keyword there, you guys can do research on that as well. So there's more that's coming out. The more that we become aware of all these things, the more that we're able to spread these truths and see things for what they are. But we have to remember that this is an inside job. So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to raise our own frequency, our own vibration, and that is the way to truly see changes out there in the world, is through us. We have to be the change that we wish to see in the world. The more work that I've done on myself, the more that I see that reflect out into my outer reality. The people that I've manifested into my life, the situations I've manifested into my life, the relationship that I'm in with my soulmate, all these things have happened through my inner work, and it takes work. I'm daily, constantly doing this work on myself. Yes, I have very hard days, just as you all do. I have extremely hard days where I feel like I'm moving backwards, and a lot of days have been like that recently, where it's like you feel like you're stuck and that you haven't made it really anywhere. You just feel so much doubt and lost hope and everything. But I'm here to tell you that through those times, that's what's bringing more and more light into our bodies, because what's happening is you're releasing parts of your ego, parts of your own inner darkness that no longer serve you. And I believe that right now it's a powerful time to make more peace with your inner child and talk to that little inner child part of yourself, that part of yourself that was hurting at different points growing up, and the part of yourself that struggled as you were going through, you know, whatever intensities you went through as a child. And for me, as many of you know, that was me experiencing losing my father to suicide, which I can now talk about in a sense of like where I don't break down in emotions and emotionally. The reason why I'm able to talk about it now, it's still something I constantly work through and that I'm getting through still, but I realize that everything that's happened has happened for me. It's all led me to where I am in my life, and I've gone back many, many times to the day that I got the news of my father when I was 7 years old. I was a young little child, an innocent little mind. And I'll never forget when I found out that my father was gone from this earth for good. I was 7 years old. I still am trying to process what that did to my inner child, to my younger self. And, you know, but that's what life is all about. You know, the reason why so many light workers and so many of you have had a harder path and have had things happen to you in your life that may not happen to many people, that are here on this earth is because that's what leads you to go through this massive awakening. If I never went through all that with my father-in-law, I would have never gone through this intense, powerful awakening that I went through a few years ago in 2017, because what pushed me to that awakening was me being pushed to my brink. And when I felt like I couldn't go on any longer and the anxiety had just taken over me and everything felt like it was coming to an end for me. I mean, I remember having those feelings. It was, I had feelings, very, very dark feelings and thoughts coming across myself. But I decided that I wanted to take my life back, and I started to meditate on a daily basis. I started reading spiritual books. I started to spend more time by the beach, by myself and grounding myself. And I started to more and more, the more I spent time with nature, the more that I realized that everything that's happening outside me is a reflection of my own inner self. And I realized that if I do the work on myself, I can create the life that I want to live. I can create my own reality. I have a lot of work to still be done. I'm not saying I'm there. I'm not saying that I'm enlightened and that I have it all figured out. I'm saying that each day I try to live in the moment, and I try to enjoy the experience to the fullest, and realize that through my light, through my own inner light, I can help many people. I can help to spread my light through myself to awaken others and to bring more light to other people's lives. But it all starts with me. I have to fill up my own cup. The only way I'm able to help others around me, take care of my family, make sure that I'm strong for other people around me, is I do the work myself. I spend time on myself. I spend time by myself. It's an inside job. And the message here today is the light is winning, and you are the light, my friend. Every one of you is shining your light right now in the world. And the more and more people that lift up and shine their light, the more and more light that we're gonna see just blast off into the skies, and we're gonna see it all manifest here in physical reality. We're going to see all these amazing things unfold in the years to come. And I believe, to go even further, the light has already won. I believe that everything has already been laid. The foundation's already been laid for us. And everything that is going to bring us our highest good will always come to fruition. But I do believe that we have different timelines that we can go on. We get to choose as a collective which timeline. All timelines are gonna lead into the same direction, but there's gonna be little road bumps depending on which way we choose to go as a timeline. Right now, I believe we are on a very high timeline, and I believe that's gonna continue. All timelines have their own reason for happening. It's all divine, it's all perfect, it's all exactly what needs to happen. So I don't want you to attach on these different timelines, but just realize that the more that we do our work, the more that we awaken our inner selves, the more that we're going to raise the frequency of the planet. Right now, I believe we're moving into a fifth density, which is unconditional love from the heart. And I want you to take time, where you place your hand over your heart and you start to name some things you're grateful for. Let's do it together. I am grateful for this beautiful existence on planet Earth. I am grateful for moving through the timeline that we are on right now. I am grateful for God's powerful existence that has been created, and through all of us, we can make the reality that we wish to see and create the world we wish to see. I am grateful for the new earth unfolding in front of our eyes. I am grateful for this great awakening and for everything that it has brought me on my path and journey. Do these things, say these things as you hold your heart. and it's very powerful. I've done this over the years where I hold my heart when I meditate, and the heart is thousands of times more powerful than the head. And there's a website called the HeartMath Institute, and they talk about this. They talk about the power of the heart and how if we shift more into our heart, we are living from a higher vibrational state of being, and we're able to bring more love, unconditional love, to others in our lives. And it's just a beautiful thing, and this is what the world needs right now. We need more light, more love, more faith, more trust, and just believe that everything's going to work out the way that it's supposed to, even when it doesn't look that way right now. Sometimes it looks like we are on a dark path. It looks like sometimes it just seems that way. It just looks that way when you look out into the world. But I'm here to reaffirm to you that the light has won. The light has won. The light has won. I can't stress that enough. I know, I feel it. I know in my heart, because I've connected to my heart on that level where I can just know and say with faith and with strength from my own inner being that this is exactly what's happening right now. And you're going to see it all unfold. However it unfolds, it's all perfect, it's all divine. It's all going to happen the way it's supposed to. But please, take time right now to allow yourself to process through everything that we're going through. Allow yourself to be by yourself, to spend time in nature, to do these things, whatever you can do to spend time to yourself and to meditate and better yourself in different ways. It's going to help you tremendously on this path. And I wish you all the best. I truly do, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you all for being here, for being a shining light and example in this world right now when we most need it. Thank you for everything that you're doing to go through this process, to grow and to create and manifest your dreams and your life that you wish to see and that you wish to have. And I hope this message helps. I hope the lighting was good. I know it's dark right now by the beach, but there is a light in front of me. I thought I could catch some spotlight here to get this video out. Guys, it's gonna be a big year. 2021 is a huge year. So I know they're all big, but 2021 is massive. I can feel it. I can feel it. But massive in a positive way. We're gonna see a lot of positive changes coming. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get there. We're working through some things right now. Some darkness has to be worked through. And we're gonna see more and more light come in as the year unfolds. I wish you all nothing but the best. Much love. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting this channel. If you could please like and subscribe to my channel to help me grow and reach these messages out to more people. And if you could please share this message with anyone you think that it would resonate with. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video, and I wish you all nothing but the best and so much love and light to come. Peace, namaste, and thank you for being you.